If you get a catering order though that has a plus symbol, oh my God, always, always, without hesitation. I don't even care if it says $6 plus and then you have to go 10 miles. Always take the plus, because something like this can turn into this. Sometimes I get $20, $30 tips, even though it only says like $7, $8 on the catering order. If as long as it says plus, it's going to be an expensive order, and sometimes those people will just hit like 20% and they'll give you a large tip, which is awesome. Yo, what's up? The Mad Dashers here. Today we're talking about catering orders. You can probably even see my catering bag back here. Catering orders are just larger orders that require a catering bag. I'll actually put it up here instead of behind me. Normally you have one of these little bags right here, right? And this is great for like one order, maybe two. Sometimes like if you have Chipotle orders or something, you can shove two of those in there. But mainly if you get like, let's say you go to Burton's Grill or Chateau or Cheesecake Factory, one of those, sometimes they have big orders. People order a lot of food from those places. And if you have a lot of food that can't fit into one of these small little bags, you need a catering bag. You need something bigger for all the food to pop in there. There are restrictions to being able to do catering though. One is you need platinum status. So you have 3 different statuses. We're going to go over statuses in another video. So we're not going to go deep into it right now. But you have silver, you have gold, and platinum. You need platinum. Platinum's the highest one. Platinum's right here. That's what you need to be able to receive larger orders. Not only that, once you get platinum, you have to maintain your platinum status in order to keep getting larger orders. Now, if you get platinum, that's great. You have to get a catering bag. They don't give you large orders unless you have a catering bag. When you have a catering bag, you're going to go into your app, and there's a way to be able to prove that you have a catering bag. Okay. Once you prove that you have that's going to require you sending some photos to DoorDash showing them that you have it. It can't be a stock photo. Like you can't pop it up like this and say, "Oh, look, I got it." And no. They won't accept those photos. You have to actually like prove to them that you have it and send them photos of your catering bag. That takes about 4 to 5 days. Make sure they're good photos. Don't just like hold it up and be like, "Oh, look, catering bag." Like put it on the ground outside or something. Show like how big it is. The first time I did it, they rejected it for me and I had to redo it, which was annoying because it took like 4 to 5 days. But once you get it, you're going to start receiving catering orders that look like this. It says catering bag required. Once you get those orders, you're always going to have to prove that you have a catering bag. Here's the thing. Once you get that, it's the next step when you accept that order, and most of the catering orders you're going to accept, trust me. When you accept that order, it's going to say, take photo of bag, right? And you're going to have to so before you even go into the restaurant, you know, your catering bag's usually in your back seat or something. Probably not going to be in your front seat because it's big. Just go into the back, take a photo, and then go into the restaurant. And then you treat the order like a normal order, except it's going to be a lot of food. Honestly, though, sometimes the food is like, it might be a lot of food, but it's in one bag. Sometimes I fit catering order things in the little small bag, in these little bags right here. And it says it's a catering order because let's say they order 3 filet mignons and it's like $100 order, right? That's going to be like a catering order because it's a large order. They reserve these orders for seasoned dashers, for people that are platinum status. Platinum status is not easy to get. You have to have over a 70% acceptance rating. You have to have really good reviews, and you have to be able to have done 100 orders in a month within a 30-day period. 100 orders is really not, it seems like a lot, but it's really not. If you do this every single week, I do this like 25 hours a week, easily get it, no problem. But the catering orders, there's going to be 2 types of catering orders. One, just a regular catering order, tells you exactly how much you're going to make, just like a regular order. This has been a recent change sometimes treat those like a normal order. Don't just accept every catering order that you get, because like if they're only offering $6 and there's no plus symbol, there's no little plus symbol next to the $6, and you have to go like 8 miles. No, don't take that. Give it to one of the newbies. They can take it. And I can say that because I was a newbie myself. So don't be getting on me about that, huh? So if you get a catering order though that has a plus symbol, oh my God, always, without hesitation. I don't even care if it says $6 plus and then you have to go 10 miles. Always take the plus, because something like this can turn into this. Sometimes I get $20, $30 tips, even though it only says like $7, $8 on the catering order. If as long as it says plus, it's going to be an expensive order, and sometimes those people will just hit like 20% and they'll give you a large tip, which is awesome. If you get one of those on your shift, like a lot of times it happens on like weekends or something. If you get one of those, it literally makes your entire shift. So just be patient, because sometimes you're like, oh, I'm averaging really bad the first hour or two. Just keep going, because like you might average, let's say $15 to $20 one hour. Last night I did 2.5 hours. I made $95. And I just stopped. I was like, it's Friday. I already made $95. I'm just gonna stop. Leave the other orders for the other dashers, and I'm just gonna go have some drinks or something. I'm gonna enjoy my Friday. So, catering orders, you have to maintain platinum status. You need a catering bag, and make sure that you're following every single little direction with this. I've even gotten additional tips on top of my catering order tips because I treated the order with respect. You always want to follow directions. Make sure that if you are confused at all, call the customer. You know, these customers only care about contactless delivery. They don't want to see you in person most of the time. But as far as answering a phone call or answering a text message, they don't care. Most of the time, so it's only been like a month and a half, 2 months. I have 5 ratings that said above and beyond. And that is because I call customers or text customers if there's a confusion about which building to go to or where to bring the food, where to drop it. Call them or text them. Just be like, hey, I'm really sorry to bother you. This is DoorDash. I just wanted to make sure I'm leaving it in the right place, the right building, so that you get your food. Can you just confirm that this is the right building? They're usually super happy that you're confirming. So make sure to just, clarify with the customer. Besides that, catering orders are regular orders. This is the number one reason, and I'm going to go over this in depth in another video, but this is the number one reason why I do not agree with other YouTubers in saying that you should cherry pick your orders. So they'll use Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub, and they'll cherry pick each one. That's a shitload of work, man. That is a lot of fucking work. I'm not going to do that. I am going to get platinum status, and then I'm going to get catering orders and shopping orders and make a ton of money on a small amount of deliveries. Less work for more pay. Listen, this has been the Mad Dasher with another door dashing tip. Stay tuned for the next one. We got lots of tips. We're going to go over all the different statuses next time and what my personal tips and tricks that I do in DoorDash to make $25 to $30 an hour, $2,400 every month by only working 20 to 25 hours. Stay tuned. I hope you have a great day.